Well, hello. Welcome from Fort Worth. We made it to the other side of DFW. So we are all checked in and we are about to head to happy hour and then dinner. And I wanted to just take you along on how I transition my day look to my night look. So if you're hopping on, say hello. If you're catching the replay, say replay. And if I can help you with anything, you're going to comment the word August. All right, so this morning I used our BB cream, our setting powder, and I feel like that's still looking good, right? One thing I can do is take my setting powder brush without adding anything to it and just kind of swirl that around, and that's going to help if I had any shiny spots. I don't really feel I do, but you know, just in case. Then what I want to do is make sure that my contour is still looking good because I'm so pale. So we're just going to add a little more. Just do that to just sort of make sure that that hasn't disappeared, right? Sometimes, you know, put your hand on your face and, you know, we just get stuff on our face. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to put on a little more blush because, again, I felt my cheeks were just not really looking like I had done much with them. All right, there we go. And then what I'm gonna do for my eyes is I used our palette 10 and I just used this brown shade and this really light shade. So what I'm gonna do is just touch it up a little. I used eye primer so you can see that I have no creasing on my eye, which is fantastic, especially for a hooded eye girl. So one of the things I didn't do is use this really dark shade, and I want to use that to sort of make my eyes a little smokier, a little deeper. So we're just going to come in the outer corner with this dark shade and kind of up into the crease. And do you see how that just sort of transitioned how that looks? So we're just gonna swirl, make sure that's all blended good. So really outer corner up into the crease. And then I'm just gonna put a little underneath like eyeliner. I feel it's a little softer when you just use eyeshadow. Not quite that harsh line like we used to always draw. If you're of my age, you get it. All right, and then just lighten up this inner corner, which I did that this morning, but now that I've added that dark, I want to make sure that lightness is still showing, right? And then we're going to add a little bit of eyeliner. Let me get a mirror that is closer to me than my phone. And I feel like an eyeliner on the top helps elevate a day look to a night look. I'm gonna do one eye and then show you. Now, some people wear eyeliner every single day, right? I do not. I rarely, whoo, words. So do you see how that just makes that eye look a little deeper? Big difference, right? Eyeliner, no eyeliner. Big difference. All right. Then, lastly, just gonna add a little bit of mascara just kind of on the outer ends of my lashes because my lashes were looking good this morning. So, I'm not hating on that. Just make sure that's done. And then the last thing I'll do is go in with our long wearing lipsticks because we're going to go and have a few drinks and dinner, right? So I'm going to use my favorite brown combo. This color is called Dirty Chai, and it has, in my opinion, on me, a little bit of red undertone behind it. And I love it. I love it. I think it looks pretty. Now, one of the things I want to do, I didn't wipe off the brush very good. Yeah, that was my bad. So we wipe off the brush because a little product goes a long way. Then I'm going to take this color, which is called Naughty Biscotti. It is a nude, almost beige color. And then because I'm wearing a long wearing on top of a long wearing, once these absorb into my lips and they hang out for a little bit, it's not going to transfer. I can drink out of a straw, I can drink on the edge of a cup, and I'm still going to have lipstick on. So I love using the long wearing lipsticks for dinner and date nights, like tonight. All right, that's going to do it for me. Quick and easy, right? Had a plan from this morning about how I was going to transition to tonight. So this is what we've done. All right, I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to go hang out with my husband. Have a great night.